What's up, you filthy anglers? Welcome back to the channel. Jay Buck with some more real stories for you, and today we've got a little first impressions of this beauty 7.6 Fish Hunter custom rod. Alright guys, you know Fish Hunter custom rod, talking about it. You've seen this a little bit on Instagram if you follow me. If not, go follow me over there, realstories_fishing. But again, back to the rod. I've got me a Fish Hunter custom rod. You can catch him through my bio, or you can go search Fish Hunter Custom Rods on Instagram too. He's a really cool guy, really going to help you. I wanted to talk about this 7.6 heavy, moderate fast action rod that I got from him. And this rod bangs. This is a little first impressions. I've had it for a few weeks now. Fished the swim bait on it. I fished some heavy topwater eye loud for mega bass. I fished some heavy frogs on it. And next I'm going to do the A-rig. But that's going to be at the end of the season review. I'm going to have a full-on review of how this thing has treated me through the season. I'm going to put it through the woodwork and see how she turns out at the end of the season. But this is just the beginning. Wow, this is a beautiful rod. I'm really happy with the quality so far, and I think you guys should check them out. So again, Fish Hunter custom rod, and let's start at this sexy handle. Look at this. I really enjoy a longer handle. I worked with him on this. We actually started talking, and it was going to be a full cork grip handle. Switched all that up, decided that I wanted it a little bit lighter back here, so I wanted a long tapering butt cap. Most of his gear, at least I've seen on his channel, are the small fighting caps, like a little wind grip or something like that. I wanted something a little bit bigger, kind of like the Zodius has, or the Shimano X Pride. I really like that. I like to grab onto this, especially for these bigger baits. I wanted to be able to just sling it and not feel like I had like two fingers on the knob. I like this, and I also wanted to be able to put it up under my arm if I was just gonna be so slow crawling, say S-Waver, or when I'm gonna get the Battalion that's on its way. But again, I was really impressed that he was working with me with this. Found me nice little combo here. Again, we got cork in the front, really nice. I like it. It's not the best cork on the market, but it's really soft, and it's cut nice. You know how some rods come in where when it butts up to the reel seat or it goes down into this handle shaft here, it kind of cracks, or there's just pieces missing. And I mean, that's just kind of the luck of the draw of the rod that you get, especially if you don't get to pick it up in the store. You're just going to order online. It's kind of the luck of the draw there. So I was very impressed that this was very nicely cut, and it's just very refined for what I paid. I paid a little bit over $100 for this. I work with Fish Hunter, so I was able to get this at a little bit less, so I could kind of show you guys. It was great that he let me get into this because he wants to get his name out there. I definitely understand. But if you guys are interested, you could get easily a $250 value of a rod for $100, $150, depending on what you're getting. I went with his Color Series blank. It's a little less of a high-end blank. Comes with a year warranty, so I have no problems with that. Or you can jump up to his MHX blank that he uses. I guess that has a full lifetime. You're going to pay a little bit more for that, but if the warranty is really something that tickles your butt cheeks, go with that, because it's a lifetime warranty, and I don't think you're going to go wrong with either. I've got that, like I said, I got the lower end blank, and it's been very impressed with it. It's definitely softer. Like I said, it's a medium heavy, or it's a heavy rod, but it's a moderate fast action. I was a little bit worried about throwing the frog on that, just because of the walk, but it walks extremely well. It throws extremely well. You guys know that I bank fish a lot. I like to throw under trees, and that moderate fast tip really loads up quick, and it's able to throw the frog really in really tight knit spots without any effort. And some of these heavy or extra heavy rods, you just can't do that. It's pool cue. You can't throw it like that without putting too much power on it, and it just screws up your accuracy. So I was very impressed with that. But anyway, back to the rod. Up into this reel seat here. It's a decent reel seat. It's not overly flashy. Gets the job done. It's soft, and I know he typically sticks to this style from what I hear, but I'm sure if you talk to him, he'll get you what you want. If he can get it at a reasonable price, that's not going to make it less valuable to you. I mean, you're not going to want to pay $70 for just your reel seat, and then you just kind of blow your wad. Then you're into a real custom rod. At that point, you mean $400 rod, it wasn't even worth it. This is worth it. I was very happy with it. Lock nut's nice. It's not overly fancy. It's not gonna fall apart. Some people put the EVA on it, or say that cork tape. Nah, it's like a really small. It's like this material. I think this is some sort of cork. I can't remember exactly what it is. I know it's cork though, but that's the material I'm talking about that goes on here. I said, like, reel seat's really nice, really holds this Metanium nice, just feels really good in the hand, and it's fairly balanced. I feel like you gotta find the right reel for it. I mean, this is a little bit forward heavy with this Metanium on it, if I can get it. Somewhere about right in here. Feels pretty good. But I wish it was a little bit lighter or a little bit farther back. Just that comes with your reel. You gotta find the right reel for it. But I was impressed with this can handle a lot of different reels without feeling too tip heavy. It's very light. It's very crisp. I like the responsiveness it has, and his work is great. Like I said, I mean, he's got this sweet marbling finish here that I asked for. It's like a purple, black, silver. I'm gonna roll it for you guys. I don't know if you can see it very well in the camera, but this looks great. It's nice and smooth, and I mean, it's got a really nice design to it. I mean, it's a cool pattern. Feels like my rod, you know. It doesn't feel like that guy's rod. It doesn't feel like that guy's Shimano he just bought from Tackle Warehouse. I have those too, but I wanted something that was mine. So moving up into his hook keeper, really nice job there. Doesn't go overly over the top with the design. I like this simple design because you can hold a lot of different baits. Let me put this frog on here without any problem. You know, a lot of baits, some of those hook keepers have like a loop in it, and if you don't get the tension just right on your line, it'll fall off. But very simple to throw it up on there. Big hooks, small hooks, trebles if you need. It just feels just fine. And then right next to it, you know, the line wrap that he uses is really sick. I got him using that purple metallic for me. But it's not really about the color. It's about his dedication to making that line wrap look really tight and really straight. I think he does this all by hand, and it's just really tight. I like that. Some rods that you get, especially in the 100, 150, 200 mark, their thread wrapping is just kind of sloppy to me. And I mean, it's not going to affect the performance most of the time just because they've got so many wraps and they epoxied it or they clear coated it just enough. But the looks matter to me, especially in the long run, and especially if it's like something that somebody doesn't know and they want to see your gear. I mean, show them something nice, show something crisp, and I mean, shout out people who actually take the time to make it look nice. That's what I really liked. I wanted to be a part of something a little bit bigger and see what I felt about this guy's gear, and it's been amazing. More marbling up in the front, just kind of drool at that a little bit, man. Loving it. Moving up into the guides, really nice guides for the price. Like the housing on it, really keeps them, the longevity of them. It's nice they can go in the rod sock so it doesn't wear away those the alkanite on some of those guides. Just really nice. I like this. I'm going straight braid, 50-pound braid, because like I said, I'm doing frogs. I'd hook up a leader for the swim bait or the A-rig. Right now I'm on frogs, so it's straight braid today. And then, like I said, the line wrapping is so clean. He doesn't use a freaking mound of it. It just looks really good. Very impressed. I got 11 guides on here, including the tip. So, I mean, the line runs true. There's very minimal slapping. It casts like a dream. And then back on that medium, that moderate fast action, it really slings the bait. But don't get me wrong, this heavy action has a lot of backbone. And when it comes to the frog, I set quickly a little bit often. I like to rip it away, but the tip in this rod really negates all that. It lets me set the hook how I typically want to. But the give in the tip lets that fish turn his head and try to get it in the crushers, and then I just pounce on him. And this thing, it loads deep. So when this thing loads and you pin them, you know they're pinned. It's not going to come unloaded, and you're just going to haul them to the boat. And then since I'm throwing this Metanium, I can lock down the drag and feel no worries that this thing is going to have enough power to yank those fish in. But so, again, I'm just very impressed with this moderate fast heavy 7.6, and he got it to me in a hurry. I mean, he really worked with me on shipping, and I just think this is a great custom rod that you guys can get at that's not going to blow your bank. $250 value and $150 rod. I think you guys should give it a go. I'll have a further review on this rod later in the season. Like I said, how it's going to treat me all through the year. I'm going to really hammer down on this, hopefully catch some big fish. I really want to get a nice swim bait fish. 6-pound, 7-pound largemouth on the Metanium would be absolute dream for this rod to see how she handles. But again, Fish Hunter Custom Rods. Check him out on Instagram and let him know Real Story sent you. That'd be a blast. And if you decide to get into this, let me know, because I want to see what you got and I want to share it with the world, because that is awesome. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you thought about this rod. Let me know what color combination you would go with, because there's all sorts of combinations. You can ask him to do thread and blue. You can do red, white, and blue. I think that's what Holland Bass got on his. And I know there's another page, another guy, 705 Fishing. He just got a green one that's got the look, got 705 written on it, which is kick-ass. I mean, it shows his channel. That's cool. He can actually do that for you. I went with the all bare, no markings at all, not even weight, just because this felt like a midnight rider. Just feels so good, feels really custom. People ask me where I got it from. I tell them the Frog Gods, but then I tell them Fish Hunter. And now my cousin told me I should call it the AC-130 because it's always dropping bombs. Love this reel, guys, or love this rod, guys. More to come with it. I hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do what you do. Hit up Fish Hunter because I know you're going to like him. Till then, I'll catch you in the next video.